Hey, 2024, man. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Perspective Podcast. 2024, man. We stepping into the new year different. We stepping into the new year refreshed, renewed, and ready to take on the world in a whole different way. Know that it's Roman here.
And Joshua here, you know.
Y'all know what we doing, man. I'm excited about the new year, boy. I'm excited about the new year. I'm excited because I know this is a year of abundance. I'm excited because I know this is a new year of opportunities. I know this is exciting because it's a new year of growth, of being better, of doing more, of being more successful, and being more intentional about what we're stepping into. So I'm excited. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. We get to wake up another day and go get it. Oh, man, it gets me excited, man. Like I said, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Perspective Podcast. We're here to change your perspective
and elevate your mindset. Man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm amped. Talk to me. Deuce, I need you to tell them what the topic is for not only today, not only this episode, but this year. Give me the topic. Give me what we diving into today.
Yeah, first topic.
Yeah.
2024.
The new year
is titled.
Talk to them.
Progress over perfection.
Talk heavy.
I think it's
most
so important in the time we're in.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us are starting new routines and feel like it's a new beginning, almost a new chance to go after the things that we want, go after our goals, and set anew and start anew.
100%.
So this episode is just about progressing and not focusing or being bogged down by being a perfectionist, which I think so many people are. We're perfectionists, but we don't take action. You know, if that makes any sense. We let the search for being perfect stop us from acting at all, and we stay at the same place, and we have this what's it called, analysis paralysis, where we're trying to figure it out and make it perfect, and then we end up doing nothing. So I think for the new year, I just want to bog it into our heads that it's not about being perfect when you're on your journey of becoming and attaining what you want, but it's about continually progressing every single day and getting 1% better.
1%, and that goes for everything. You know, you're gonna see a lot of people in the gym. There's new years, so now there's new routines, new things that they try to do, and everybody feels like, oh, but I don't have the gear for it. You know what I mean? I might not have the clothes that's aesthetically pleasing to be in the gym, or I don't have I don't know what I'm supposed to get into. I don't know what the workout I'm supposed to do to get to that work. You know what I mean? And we always focus on the external things. You know what I mean? The things that really don't matter in the grand scheme of things, but you feel like you gotta be perfect. You feel like you gotta have everything together. You have to. If you're about to start a podcast, you gotta have your mic, your lighting. We're like, nah, let's get a tripod. Let's get it done. Let's record it however we gotta record it. You know what I'm saying? Where instead of feeling like you gotta have everything day one, know that as long as you have you and your dedication, you're gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying? There's millionaires that became millionaires off of devices and off of things, off of equipment that cost less than $100. And there's people that have paid thousands of dollars and have not made any money, right? Because they rather went for the perfection aspect and trying to get everything before they started, and then lost the momentum. Lost the progress.
You hit a nerve. I'm not gonna lie, you hit a nerve.
And you know that was us. Let's keep it a buck.
I know I've done that. Like I know, as Susie said, I remember when I was doing digital marketing and making a site. I remember I made a site, and at one time I actually spent money for like a template basically, and you work off that. And I spent money on it, and I was like, okay, this is good. But then, and now I learned going through it a couple of times that I can build it based off the free platform, and I don't need to spend money to jump off of. If you just put in the work and not over fantasize about being perfect and slowly get better at whatever you're working at, then you can do it your way, and you can start now. You don't have to have everything to start. When you first start out, you know, you learn as you go, type of thing.
100%. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably the realest thing. You know me, I mean, we talked about in the first episode that we ever had and how important it was for us to just start. How important it was for us to say, you know, at the end of the day, if we don't start today, then it's going to be next year and we're going to be like, damn, I wish we started. You know, so the importance of really just saying that at the end of the day, you're not going to have everything perfect. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be everything that you dreamed of it being day one. But you taking steps every day to being better is what is going to move the pendulum to be better. It's going to move the needle to actually get you to that your final destination and get to you being to where you dreamt it to be. You know what I mean? But taking the steps, the small steps today, and just saying, I'm going to start, I'm going to be consistent, and I'm going to work to be 1% better every day, right? So we tweak little things. Does this work? Does this not work? Is this, you know what I mean? So that we're constantly progressing instead of seeking perfection. Because you can seek perfection and lose your progress. You know what I mean? You haven't progressed because you've just tried to seek what can be perfect. And a big thing, I'll be honest with you, early on for music, like for me, when it came to music, I was seeking perfection more than I was seeking getting an album out, getting songs out, getting the traction, reaching out to different people, whatever. I was like, no, let me hoard the music as much as I can, and let me perfect it. And then it's like, okay, well, now I perfected it for me. And I've lost the years I could have had giving it all that game away, all that music away, all those opportunities, all those ideas away. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
Just trying to be perfect instead of being.
I hear that, and you feel guilty like when you don't reach the perfection and all the time wasted. Like, but that's the thing, you're gonna feel guilty regardless. Like I said in one of the podcasts before, do it or don't, you will regret both. So it's like, might as well like define which one you want. Like, wouldn't you rather have posted it and let all that stuff out, the content out, and just see how people reacted to it, and you get better, and you get better in the process. Now you have a constant like reflection to show you if the music's good or not. You know?
True. Yeah, you have some data. You have some analytics that you can then use to say, okay, well, I know this song works, this song doesn't. I know this opportunity works, this opportunity doesn't. But it's going through that process to even find the information that you need to be able to move forward. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like as long as I see it, I can do it. And really and truly, I don't think that's the case.
Not the case?
Not the case. Like in terms of you can see something and say that that's possible.
Yeah.
Right? But you feel like, well, I've seen somebody do a podcast, so now I can do it tomorrow, right? Yeah. But it's like, you don't realize how much work gets put into it, the process that is behind the scenes, right? But you just see the perfection that somebody's taken, but you don't see the process. You just see the finished product of them getting to, and they've had 100 episodes, right? And so now you see the perfect stage of what they've done, but they perfected the perfection in the process. Yeah, they perfected the perfection of their craft through the process, right?
Through doing it, yeah.
Where where society tells you, no, just chase perfection so that you don't have to have the process. But you need to find perfection, you need the process. You need the process to refine the skills, to learn what you need to do, know what you need to do, how you got to do it, how you got to set it up. We now know and you get that flow, you get that rhythm, you keep moving forward. Meet the Robinsons, keep moving forward. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And how important that is, because once you do that, then you realize that over time, all that, the stack of undeniable proof, right? Over time, you have all of that stuff, that progress, that the process, you'll find the perfection after you've gone through the process.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Man.
It'd be tough. Like, as a first thing to do, just, especially for the new year, I think you need to establish, again, the life you want to live. Like, you're at a place where it feels like a new beginning. Like, it's 2024 now, where it's like, what do you want your day to consist of? What do you want? And I remember hearing it from a retired NFL player. He said, what's your championship routine? And that's what all champions have. They have their championship routine where it's like, this is what I do on a daily basis to bring me to my desired end. And you get to construct this thing. So it's the idea of being perfect, you define what that is. So instead of saying, I want to work out every day, or I want to read every day, whatever's going to bring you closer to your goal, instead of saying that, you can say, I want to work out 3 times a week. Because on Tuesdays, man, I wake up at 8, I go to school all day, and then I work till 11, and I'm tired. That day is done. So I can't work out every day. And then that's what people do. They set this high where it's like, I'm working out every day, and then they miss a day, and they're like, oh my gosh, and they feel bad. They get down on themselves, and then they don't continue the next day because what they said was going to happen and what actually happened didn't lock in. So I think by defining the day you want and the life that you want to live in 2024 is so important. Take the time, sit with yourself. This isn't about anybody else. This process isn't about what the lifestyle that someone else would want for you. It's about the lifestyle you want for yourself, and clearly taking the time and figuring that out for you, I think that's crazy.
But the biggest thing is that you made it to 2024. You made it through the valley of the shadow of death. Like you made it through 2023. But you made it. You made it. A lot of people did not make it to see 2024. You made it through the hardest part. You know what I'm saying? You've won 100% of your battles, and I think that's the perspective that you need to have going into the new year. You know what I'm saying? People go to sleep and they do not wake up. You've won 100% of those battles. 100% of all of your bad days. You've won 100% of them. You've made it a new year, and I pray that you have 20, 30, 60 more, but you've made it, right? So revel in that, and also understand that there's some work that you got to put in, but you made it, and celebrate the fact that we made it. This is a new year, a new opportunity, new chances, new favor, new grace, new perspectives. Man, you made it. So love the fact and celebrate the fact that you made it, that you're here today. As I said before, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Perspective Podcast. We're here to change your perspective.
Elevate your mindset.
2024. I'm so excited because I know that there's so many blessings coming to all of us this year. I'm excited. Know that we love you. Know that I'm proud of you. And know that, man, we're praying for you. So, let's go get this 2024. Y'all know what it is, right?